Hey, what is up guys? Guitar Rock here, welcome back to a new game. This is called Oie Rewrite. Now at first glance, looking at this game right now, it is going to feel really similar to another game that I play on this channel, that is Blue Archive. Now the similarity is mind-blowing because like if you play Blue Archive, literally it's one-to-one systems. There's plenty of things that you'll see in this game that is really similar to that as well. Currently the game is not yet available globally, however it is on I think closed beta test. You can basically try it out on the JP server. So with that, I'll show you guys a little bit of the game and talk about it as we go. So let's jump into it. As you can see, even you are being addressed as senpai right here. Okay, so let's look at a few different things, alright, that I can show you guys right now. So we'll first jump into the user interface because this is what you see right now, right? So we got all of this. This is the dailies, you guys are aware by now, okay? And then we have the Momo Talk right here, very similar to Blue Archive. So this is where you are able to chat with the other students, alright? So it's a little bit different, the interface wise, but as you can see, other than that, pretty cool, alright? So interface wise is almost quite similar. Now even a couple of things, for example, the dormitory system, alright? So now I'm sure you guys are familiar, Blue Archive has its own dormitory system where every single day a few students are going to appear right there, right? It's same with this game. You can see these are the current students that are appearing. You can tap on them. Alright, so let me see if I can tap on these GBs walking around here. So if you tap on them, you can increase their affinity. So you can see leveling up, etc. And that's going to give you the access to Momo Talk later on, right? So you can do that for all of these characters right here. Very cute, very kawaii, very chibi-ish. Okay, so that's one aspect right there. So let's show you guys into the combat system that we have in this particular game, right? The interface is going to feel extremely familiar. Right now, there's a couple of things that I've yet to unlock. For example, the PvP right here that says coming soon. This one needs to unlock up to 4-10, which I'm almost there. So let's show you guys a little bit on the combat system, alright? So in terms of the combat, you can see you move around in this GB form. So I'm going to try to show you guys this particular stage right here. So you can see right here, there's a requirement of you to get 3 stars for the stage before you can sweep them. It's going to be quite similar right there, and this is the stamina being used, right? So let's try this particular stage. So you are able to bring in 5 characters, which I am a big fan of. Alright, so 5 characters that you can bring into the battle. Combat system is going to be a little bit different. That's where the differentiating factor is going to lie. So you can see right here, there's going to be a back row characters, a middle row character, and a front row character. So I went with this setup. I don't know what's the best setup yet, still trying out the game. I went with 2 front row, 1 middle row, and 2 back row, right? So I have 1 healer right here, which is a 3-star. So let's see if this strategy works as per usual, right? So we're gonna jump into the battle, show you guys a little bit of the combat system. Now the combat system of this game is gonna feel more similar to Lost Sword if you play that game, or even Eversoul to a certain extent. So you can see right now I have the auto turn on. So that means once my character has the bar of the ultimate, they will basically activate it in battle, right? So you can see, so this is going to be the ultimate animation. So you can basically turn this off if you want to. So this particular girl, she's free. Now this one, she's a healer. The healer that I have, she's able to apply heal over time. Okay. And then I have 3 more characters right here. So this nun is a tank that I have in front. She does damage. And the magical girl, which is in the middle row, she can basically apply some magic power to the enemies. And last but not least, my main DPS in this game is her. Alright, this particular girl right here. So she's able to summon this giant Black Panther cat that does big AoE damage in the entire map, right? So as you can see, the combat system is pretty much an auto battler, alright? Where you are controlling the characters is pretty much in when you are activating their skills, alright? So however, I have them set to auto, so that's the pretty much up to the extent that you can control the characters. Okay, so stage clear, you get all of these things because we got 3-star, right? And as you can see, damage statistics, you can basically view it right here. This is my highest DPS right there. So with that out of the way, let's show you guys a little bit of the characters available in the game. Alright, I'm sure you guys are curious as well. So you can see, if you're talking about the characters in this game, I feel like the art is pretty good, alright? This is not like the highest quality of all, but I would say this is pretty good art overall for some of these characters right here. But the biggest differentiating factor that this game has that Blue Archive doesn't is this game has not just waifus, not just lollies, but also dudes, okay? So now, that might be a turn off if you are a Blue Archive player, I get it, right? So not many players want to have dudes in their teams, right? I get it. Dude! Oh my god, what do you mean, dude? There's not that many of them, alright? There's like 5 or 6 male characters so far out of the many that we have. So this is the non-waifu that I have. This is the generic DPS that you get early on. And of course, we have the Tanuki girl right here. Alright, this is a very, very good design. We also have Saya looking girl with a mouse ears holding a flute. Alright, very generic looking. I believe this is a female character as well. She has a big hammer on the back. This is the machine gun character that you get for free early on. She's a 2-star. And then as you can see, the art is, I would say it's pretty good. Alright, so I would consider this art to be above average quality. Definitely, this is the girl that I'm currently using in my roster. This guy, you obtain him for free. And then there's a few male characters here and there. This is I believe she's a 1-star character right here. And we have more mouse girls, etc. So this is the girl that you basically get early on, right? So here's the thing about the characters and the game as well, right? So the systems are going to be very similar to Blue Archive in terms of the gearing system as well. So let's show you guys a little bit right here, right? So I'm going to use this girl as an example. So you can see right here in terms of the gears, you can basically equip this, right? Now if you don't have a specific gear, you can basically farm them from a stage, right? For this one, I need to farm at 3-15 normal. Alright, so we can go to the normal stage and we can basically sweep. However, sweep is not yet unlocked until I 3-star the stage. So let me try and 3-star this stage. Okay, so now you can sweep easily. You can do it a couple of times. The only difference is in this game, if you're trying to sweep, it seems to consume this thing called the sweep tickets, right? Or the skip tickets. So that can be a difference factor right there. Oh wait, one more thing. The game is divided into normal and hard. I think my face cam is blocking. So as you can see, normal and hard, right? So the normal stages, you are basically just farming all of these regular gears or whatsoever. And in hard stages, that's where you can farm shards for the characters. And it's going to be 3 times per day, as you can see right there. Very, very cool. Now, that's where the similarity comes in again with Blue Archive in terms of the shards and star system. Every single character, doesn't matter if it's 1-star, 2-star, you are able to star them up. You can see right here, right? As long as you get the shards for the characters. So that's pretty cool. I like this kind of system. That means that rarity doesn't really matter as much. That means you can have a meta character that's like 2-star or 1-star even. So that's pretty cool. Definitely I am a big fan of that particular factor as well. One more thing is right here, the interface. This is going to be the level up materials. It's basically like a tree branch of some sort. You can level up, and even the character's level can only go up to your account's level, similar to Blue Archive again in that sense, right? So it's going to feel extremely familiar or at home. So the gears, you know, you can farm all of these stones. This is going to be the stuff to basically level up your characters as well, right? So in terms of the skills, we also have 4 skills right here that you can farm using these books, alright? Alright, let's talk about the most important thing then, the gacha system. How is it like? Now, if you guys haven't guessed it by now, it's similar to Blue Archive. Very similar. Okay, so let's show you guys the rates. It's going to be 3%, okay? So you have a 0.7% rate up for the rate up character, and the rest is 0.1437%. The rest is being shared by the other characters. So 3-star, the highest rarity is going to be 3%, and then we have 2-star right here going to be 75%, and then of course the 1-star is going to be 22%. And I believe it's following the spark system as well, as you can see right here, right? So every time you do pulls, you're going to get this currency, alright? And then you are going to be able to spark the character once you get 200 of that, which I have not yet been able to do. So let's do some gacha, show you guys the gacha animation as well. So one good thing is also it shows you these are the dates or the history of your gacha, right? So 1500 to be able to do 10 pulls as opposed to 1002 from Blue Archive, but we have yet to see, you know, if that's going to be a big factor or not. Maybe this game is more generous in that sense. So one thing that I've noticed, if it's just blue like that, that means it's just blue color are just 2 stars, and the gray color stars are just 1 star. Alright, ideally you want to look for pink color, that's going to be the 3 star of this particular game. So right there you can see every single pool is going to give you the characters so-called Enigma, and then you can get like LF, which is a universal currency similar to Blue Archive again that you can buy. Later I'll show you guys in the shop, right? So let's do this. Hopefully we get, okay, exclamation mark. So I think if you get 2 exclamation mark, then it's the indication to basically be a 3 star. Oh, that's a spook. Okay, so ping right there. That means one of this is going to be a 3 star, the highest rarity. So let's see, who shall that be? I'll turn off my face cam so I don't block the character's face. Okay. And then we have the dude. Okay. Who shall this be? Oh, I already got her. Alright. It's the girl that I got already. So she's a healer. Very, very good healer as well. So I got dupes of her. That means it's going to convert. Let's see how much does she convert into. So it converts into 30 of her shards, or you know, LF or whatever you want to call it in this game, right? So now let's talk about the shop then. Alright, so if you go to the shop right here, again, very, very familiar, right? So this is like how Blue Archive shop is. So these branches, these 3 branches thing are the level up materials. And then these stones looking things are basically the orbs looking things for Blue Archive to level up your gears or your equipments. And then you have some of these things affinity materials, and then you can buy shards as well, right? And then you can see this is the shop that you can use the universal currency right here to be able to buy the characters' shards. So it's going to be quite easy for you to level up your characters. If you have played Blue Archive again, it's going to feel quite at home, right? In that sense that you know how to plan things correctly and just use the universal currency to maximize the meta characters, and that's what I like about that system as well. Now alongside with that, we also have L to D. Alright, so if you have unlocked some of the characters in the Momo talk, you have talked to them before, you can unlock L to D. For this girl's one, is going to be this particular one. Alright, so we have L to D that you can unlock in this particular chatting feature. I believe it's going to be similar. You gotta like slowly increase their affinity in the dormitory first. Now, one thing that I like about the campaign is the story is separated, similar to Blue Archive, right? You don't just play and then it gets interrupted by story halfway. You can basically read the story right here in a separate section, but for now it's going to be in Japanese, and this is going to be the chapters that you can get. So as you can see, there's no voice acting, but characters are pretty expressive, I would say. So the game does have everything that Blue Archive has, but the only difference, the main difference is going to be in terms of the characters and the story, the world building aspect of the game, right? So that's going to be something that we'll see if that will be able to stand out on its own. So there's also individual character story that you can experience, I believe, right here, it seems like, right? Quite interesting in that aspect. So the last 2 things that I can show you guys right here is going to be the interface right here. So you also have, this is going to be more similar to bounties in Blue Archive, right? Bounties and scrimmages. So you farm skill books or skill materials for your characters. There's only 3 elements in the game, right? Which is red, blue, and green. Alright, similar to Blue Archive early on. Later on they added sonic efficiency. But you can see this is going to be similar. And then there's one universal one, which is going to be this particular one, which is this skill book. That every character use, right? So let's see if I will be able to beat this particular stage. So it's going to consume these keys, as you can see, and I believe it is given to you every single day when you log in. Okay, so let's see if this part is going to be a bit different. I believe this one is going to be way harder. Okay, the enemy is definitely way tankier than I thought. Yeah, I might not be able to beat this. This one is too difficult. Oh my god. Okay, I need like a middle lane for this, because the enemy can one-shot and hit my back lane. At least for that particular enemy, this particular boss. Very, very strong. And this girl reminds me of Oie a little bit. I don't know why. Oh no, I lost. I made her cry. Now the last one is going to be this particular one. Much more similar to commissions, alright, from Blue Archive. You can see we have one that you can farm the 3 branches, which is the EXP materials, and then one more that you farm the gold, alright, or the credits, right? So in that case, it's quite similar. Right, let's show you guys a little bit more of the other characters, the other 3 star. So we got the dancer looking outfit for this particular girl with a spear, a girl with a sword. We got a nurse looking outfit character, and then we got a ninja looking outfit with the kunoichi dress or outfit or whatever, right? With that weapon and stuff. And as you can see, I like the art style here, right? Definitely a lot of these characters. This character, I believe you obtain her for free by daily logging in because I saw her shards available right there, which is pretty cool. But like I mentioned, there are some male characters available as well. So you can see, if you are into that, I guess this might be the game for you. But all in all, the game is called Oie Rewrite. Let me know what you guys think. Also, let me know what you guys think of the dudes, right? Because I feel like, you know, like, I'm so used to Blue Archive being you know, female only. But now in this game, I guess there's dudes, eh? So I wonder if, would that deter you guys from trying the game, right? So yeah, with that being said, subscribe if you guys haven't already. Give this video a like. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.